Top 10 by Nimra. Audi S2, a 5-door wagon, and 4-door sedan were introduced later in the S2's production run. The S2 started life with 220 PS to 117 horsepower from a 2.2-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder mill. It was retired with 230 PS to 127 horsepower on tap, with Audi quoting 5.8 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour, 60 to miles per hour. What about top speed? Make that to 150 kilometers per hour, 155 miles per hour. Audi R2 to Avant, the RS to Avant, is often considered Quattro GmbH's first production car, but that's not 100% correct. More on that later, though, because the RS to Avant is the model that shaped Quattro GmbH's course more than every other sporty Audi out there, with the likely exception of the RS e-tron GT due to the inevitable switch to zero-emission powertrains. Audi RS e-tron GT. The e-tron GT is not the first electric vehicle from the four rings of Ingolstadt, but it is the first electric vehicle to get the Rennsport treatment. Audi didn't have the liberty it may have wanted in designing this fellow, for it had to borrow the J1 architecture from Porsche. Audi R8 V10, the base V8, would be discontinued in favor of the Gallardo's V10, and the automated manual would make room for yet another Graziano-supplied transmission, the DL80, in combination with that sonorous V10 is a match made in heaven. The R8 entered its second generation in 2015 at the Geneva Motor Show. Audi R8 V8, when it premiered in 2006 at the Paris Motor Show. The R8 came with a B7 RS4-based V8 rated at 420 PS, 414 horsepower, and 430 Nm, 317 pound-feet on 98-octane super unleaded. Not apparent at the time to some people, Audi Sport, then still known as Quattro GmbH, used the Lamborghini Gallardo as the basis for the R8. Audi RS6 C6, initially offered with a force-fed V8, and currently boasting a force-fed V8 as well. The RS6 left everyone speechless in September 2007 at the Frankfurt Auto Show. Based on the C6 Gen A6, the second-generation RS6 packs a 5.0-liter V10 of Lamborghini origin. Audi RS4 B7, the heir apparent of the RS to Avant. The RS for Avant launched in 1999 for the 2020 model year with a 2.7-liter Biturbo V6, designed in collaboration with Cosworth and Porsche. The B5 would be replaced by the B7 in 2006 with, get this, a free-breathing V8 power plant that spins to 8,000 revolutions per minute and cuts off the gas at 8,000 to 150 revolutions per minute. Audi RS3. The RS3 further popularized the 5-cylinder turbo of the TTRS. Together with the RS Q3. The 5-door hatchback was preceded by the S3 in 1999. A 3-door model that's quite impressive by modern standards. From a displacement of 1.8 liters, the turbocharged engine makes 225 PS to 5 HP and 180 Nm to 107 pounds-ft. Audi TTRs rather than the RS3. The TTRS was the first compact Audi model of the modern era to receive a 5-cylinder turbo, a nod to the stupendous-sounding power plant of the RS to Avant that we'll touch upon a bit later. The A855 and subsequent A855 Evo is unique in the segment. Audi Q7 V1 to TDI Quattro, arguably the most left-field series production automobile of the 10 that were picked for this feature. The Q7 V1 to TDI Quattro also happens to pack the largest engine of the bunch. It's also the torquiest, as expected off a 5.9-liter turbo diesel V1 too. The badge on the liftgate may reach 6.0, but it actually displaces 5,934 cubic centimeters.